everybody. In this lesson, I'm going to show you 7 body language tips to impress at your next job interview. Have you been to an interview recently, been perfectly qualified for the role? You are answered all the questions correctly but still being rejected? Well, the answer could lie in your body language. Recent studies suggest that only 7% of your communication are that actually word usage. 38% are certain vocal elements like your intonations, but 55% are your nonverbal, things like your facial expression or gestures or postures. So this video can look at the message you've been sending out with your body language and how to string those to make sure you send it out on the right signals at your next interviews. The first, this is adopt an engaged postures. Something about your body posture and a very natural thing for people to do is to slouch in the chair or froze their arm, and this look like you are making yourself smaller to wrap yourself up, and the signal you are giving up to the interviewer is that you are defensible nervous. Instead, open your body, don't cross your legs, throw your arm and butt engage slightly forward from the waist. And this will give this appearance to the interviewer that you are interested. Second, appear calm and relaxed. If you are lying about a lot of in the chair, keeping changing your body postures, you are playing with a person on your shirt or a ring or other objects, and you are going to appear anxious and nervous. And certainly, the interview is going to be less inclined to have a confidence in you. So a really good tip to first slow your breathing down. This will slow your heart rate and make you feel less nervous. 3. Use your right hand gestures. Keep your hand gestures steady and only to emphasize a pose. Palm upward signify that you are saying in honest and trustworthy, and touching your heart signify what you are saying in genuine. Stepping in a sign of confidence. Conversely, clapping your hand is a sign of unsure comfort and anxiety, so make sure you avoid this. 4. Mirror the interviewer. Mirror the interviewer is an effective technique, but it needs to be done very subtly. Mirror hand movement or positive gestures, waiting 10 seconds before you do it yourself. And you can also mirror your speech. So their vocabulary, their gestures, the rate or volume of their speech. People choose those that are similar to themselves. So this makes the interviewer and feel at ease. You are more likely to build a rapport with them. 5. Get your eye contact right. This is very important. Interviewers often avoid the gaze of the interviewer or they look down, and by looking at the interviewer's eyes, you are certain your confidence, your trustworthiness instead of staring at the interviewer. Alternate your gaze between the left eye, the right eye, the mouth. Maybe every 3 seconds just enough to see the colors of the interviewer's eyes for better interviews. Make sure you look at everybody, but especially focus your attention on the person who is asking the questions or is speaking at the time. 6. Avoid line signal. To avoid line signal, the main rule is to avoid touching your face. So especially your nose, your mouth, your ears, or your sideburns, they are all signs that will suggest to your interview that you are dishonest with the way that you are answering their questions. And 7. Give the perfect handshake. So the handshake is an obvious one, but so many people get this wrong. It's either unspoken word that initiate conversation in any social or professional get-together to from, and you seem too dominant to weekend. You seem underconfident instead. Always initiate the handshake mark the interviewer with apply the 1 or 2 second rule smile and repeat the name by pressing the body language tip. Into practice, you will give up the right impressions at your next interviews. Now, all you need to worry about is what you are actually going to chase. Thank you for your listening.